Old school RuneScape is full of all different kinds of different Snowflake accounts. I've made it my mission to make an account that uses them all, where wheel dictates my next move. One Snowflake restriction at a time. Welcome to my all-in-one Snowflake Man. Hello everybody and welcome to my brand new series, the all-in-one Snowflake Man. I hope you liked my pro editing skills there in the intro. This account is solely intended to be like a filler gap between my chunk episodes, because especially when I got the big grinds, because it's taken me so long. So let me just take you through the rules of the account. I'll be putting all the Snowflake restrictions I can think of onto a wheel. So for instance, I have to do a quest, I can do a clue, I can only do Slayer, I can only do 1,000 kills, I'm tile locked, anything that I can think of really. And the wheel, I will spin the wheel, and then I have to do that next thing before I can spin it again. So I've got a list here of all the different Snowflake restrictions that I could think of. So let me just take you through them one by one and explain the rules for each Snowflake restriction basically. Questing. If I get this, I have to do one quest, and it has to be the earliest quest that was released available to me. Chunks. I'm not really sure on this one. I will be locking myself to chunks for 5 hours, and instead of just locking myself to the chunk that I'm in and having to do all the tasks in that chunk, because it's the same as my other series, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll another wheel after that, which then tells me which type of chunks I'm locked to. So for instance, bank chunks, dungeon chunks, prayer altar chunks. Bosses. This means I will have to go ahead and kill a boss until I've got the unique that it drops. I won't be using this one initially, simply because it would mean I would be spending a long time training all my combat stats up, making some money, which would be better off done at a much slower pace over several other different restrictions. Monster drop table. Starting from the lowest level monster that actually drops items, I have to go through all the monsters one at a time. Every single time I get this, just one monster at a time, and I have to get all the drops that that monster drops. Tile locked. I will be locked to tile man mode for 5 hours. This has gone through a lot of revision. It used to be 24 hours. Most of my time restrictions used to be 24, but I thought that was way too much, and it would give me way too much progression too early on. So tile locked means I will be locked to tiles starting in the chunk that I'm in, or if I want to, I can go back to tiles that I've previously unlocked the last time I had the tile locked restriction. Skill locked. This one's pretty easy. This used to be one skill at a time, but obviously I'm not going to go all the way up to 99 every time I get this. So I will be locked to a random skill for 5 hours. The skill will also be dictated by the wheel. 1,000 kills. This one could easily be the longest of any of them, really depending on the kind of enemy that I have to kill. So basically I will have to kill 1,000 of the lowest, starting at the lowest level monster that drops items such as chickens and goblins, etc. I'll have to kill 1,000 of those before I can spin the wheel again. Update. Now I'm not really sure if anyone has actually done an update locked Iron Man, but basically I would have to start from the first update of the game that was ever released, not including the release of the game itself, but the first update, which I believe is Alcarid. Anyway, I would have to go through each update every single time I get this, up until I've done them all basically. Generate task. I will be using Tedious's generate task Excel spreadsheet to generate myself a random task, which obviously starts from the easy task and goes all the way up to the master tasks. Area restricted. I will be locking myself to a random continent for 5 hours. At first this will not include Mauritania because I need Priest and Peril. It will not include the wilderness because I don't want to get PK'd straight away. And it obviously won't be including Tyrannin because I need to complete Underground Pass for that, and possibly Registard as well. Slayer only. I will be locking myself to the Slayer skill for 5 hours. Slayer is also included on the skill locked one. This is simply because I want to spend more time doing Slayer so I can unlock more bosses and more enemies to kill for future Snowflake restrictions. And clue scroll. I have to do one clue scroll starting from beginner clue scrolls until I've got all the uniques, and then I'll move on to the easy clue scrolls. Alright guys, I know this is a completely new idea. It may not work, it may work, who knows. Let's see as we play through it. It's also not intended to be taken as seriously as the One Chunk account. This series exists literally just as a bridge gap between the chunk episodes, especially when I've got some really big grinds. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe for more content, and enjoy the episode. Ciao. Oh my god, I wasn't even recording and I went through a bunch of, I spoke a lot. So basically here we are, we're on the spinning wheel. I didn't include the boss task because I feel like my stats are too, you know, the level 1 I would be spending like a long time on the first boss, which would be Obor or something like that. I don't want to do that just yet. I will put boss on there later on when my combat stats are a little bit higher. So I spun the wheel, I got the area restricted, and I'm going to limit myself to 10 hours rather than the usual 24 hours of restricting myself to an area, simply because it's the first thing. I was expecting something like a skill or 1,000 kills or something like that to get it started. So yeah, I'm gonna just do 10 hours in a random area. I need to make a new wheel for that to choose which area. Alright, here we are back on the wheel. This is to pick a random continent or area, whatever you call it in Gilnor. I don't know, is Gilnor the continent and the rest of them are just like different districts? I don't know. Anyway, let's spin the wheel, let's see what we get. The wilderness is not in there for obvious reasons. Misfellin, nice. I think that is the area of Varrock. Yeah, look, Misfellin, that's good. The Misfellin is everything past this river, not including the desert. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm gonna work towards getting the Priest and Peril quest done, just because it's the easiest area to unlock. Now I do need to go check a map, just quickly check a map to make sure that I am sticking within Misfellin. Alright, so this is the Misfellin map. I didn't know that included Lumbridge, Lumbridge Swamp, Drainer Manor, all that stuff. So that actually opens up a lot for me. This is a really good place to start the account on. I'm actually really looking forward to the things I can do. So I need to think about it a little bit more. I think maybe I can go to the Barbarian Village and do the Stronghold of Security, collect myself some 10k GP, so I can then buy myself some combat gear to get started and start training my combat stats up. So apparently all I need to do Priest and Peril is a recommended combat at level 15, and I guess that's to kill the dog, the shadow dog, hell dog thing, whatever it's called, and one of the Zamorak monks in the church. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that first. I'm limiting myself to 10 hours restricted to this area, so when that says 10 hours 32 minutes, then I will spin the wheel again. I love how posh this message is. You are not of sufficient experience to take the shortcut through this level. That's hilarious. Anyway, here I am at the Strongholds of Security. I've never actually done this before, so I might die. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I'll see you at the bottom, or I'll see you back in lobby. Let's give it a try. Well, I've got 10k now, but there's still another floor. Like, what? Okay, well, I guess there's just the rainbow boots or whatever at the end of the last floor, and I guess most people just go here because they always come out with 10k. It's been so long since I actually had like a new account on this game to play it properly that I don't know where to go. Like, where's the best place for weapon? I guess the sword shop in Varrock would be the best place, and then I just need to find like some goblins or cows or something to train my stats on. But why is this guy following me? Romeo approaches you. The hell do you want, Romeo? I haven't seen Juliet, bloody weirdo. Why would I don't know. Who's Juliet? Yes, I've seen her. I guess this is a quest. Very informative description there, mate. Actually, no, I can't do this because I just realized I need to roll the quest thing first. This is where the rules get a bit spotty because it's like, can I do quests within the zone for 10 hours? Like, as long as they don't go out the zone? I mean, I guess I can. I don't see why not. I'm still within the restrictions, aren't I? So why not? Let's go ahead and do this quest then. I don't know what the rewards are, but let's just do it. Alright, I've started the quest. Let's go and find Juliet. I know she's over here. Not because there's a big flashing arrow, but just because when I did this quest a million years ago, I just know that she's in this house. You know, actually, I'm going to turn the quest helper off for quests, just to keep it a bit more interesting. Like, I've never actually done a quest before without a guide, so maybe things will be a bit more difficult if I don't use a guide. Dearest Romeo, I'm very pleased that you sent Snowflake 984 to look for me. Yes, of course. Now, this is almost like that Shakespearean tale, Romeo and Juliet. It's got very similar vibes to that. So basically, Romeo and Juliet, I don't know if you guys want a description or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. You probably already know what happens. Basically, Romeo and Juliet, they want to get married, but Juliet's father is like opposed to it for some reason, and the only person who can help get them married is Father Lawrence, and now I'm going to go find him in this church and talk to him about it. Ah, that's a funny joke. A potion to make her appear dead. What could go wrong? This can't go wrong at all. This is going to have a happy ending. So now I need to go to the apothecary to make this death, near death theme like dead potion. Let's see what he wants. Let's see what he needs to make it. Wing of rat, tail of frog, ear of snake, and horn of dog. You've got all that, but you need some. Oh, idiot. Oh no, I've heard about you guys. You ain't tricking me. I'm going the long way around. Thank you very much. Alright, got the cadaver berries. Let's get back to the apothecary. And there's the cadaver potion. Time to go back to... Is it Romeo or the priest? To Juliet. I'm gonna go to Juliet. Well, I gave the potion to Juliet, and I'm in this cute little cutscene now. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now we're in a cutscene. Oh no, she's dead. Wait, seriously? That's the ending? He falls for her cousin instead? Wow, okay, Jagex, okay. I wasn't expecting that. That was actually quite hilarious. So, like, she's just, what, just dead in the crypt now? Like, appearing dead, and that's it, and never gonna wake her up? So, I don't know why I just wasted half an hour doing that quest, but there you go. 5 quest points. 5 quest points! That's like more than what my chunk account has. That's insane. Okay, anyway, moving on, I guess. I want to buy some armor and then get down to the cows in Lummy. I need to go fishing first, just so I've got food, so I can actually fight for longer than 2 minutes. And I don't have access to Port Sarim, unfortunately. Apparently, Port Sarim does not count as misfilling. So I need to go. I think the only way for me to get a net is at the fishing shooter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys at the anchovies, the shrimps fishing spot down in Lummy. Wait, can I just cook these potatoes? I didn't realize how much of a noob I was at this game until I made this account. I literally have no idea about low level stuff. Like, are potatoes level 1 cooking? I can eat them. I don't even have to cook them. I can just eat them straight off the bat. Alright, well, I don't know. I guess that would be like 2 HP or something. But that's enough. I've only got 10 HP, so I think 2 HP is enough. I don't need to go fishing now. And here we are at the cows. I think I'll just stay here until I'm like 10 and everything, and I'll decide which monsters to move on to next. Possibly go back to the Stronghold of Security and kill something there if there's anything there that drops something useful. Okay, so the potatoes only heal for 1, which is kind of expected. And I need level 7 cooking to cook them, which is a bit annoying. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do some fishing first until I get to level 7 cooking. Woohoo! Level 7 cooking. I should really be focusing on fishing or something and just amassing a bunch of raw fish or raw whatever and cooking it all, just in case I get restricted to like towels or something. But I really just want to get my combat up for now and unlock Mauritania so I can roll it next time, or I can go there to get stuck as Tower Man or Chunk or whatever. I don't know. I just think it's better to get to Mauritania. There's a lot of interesting stuff there. It's the only place I can unlock really easily. It's not like Tyrannian or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna just focus on combat in a moment, get Priest and Power done, and then I'll decide what I want to do, what I need to do. Die, Gobbo, die! Oh yeah. Oh baby. Wait. Cooking potatoes is a members item. You what? God damn it! Ooh, a clue scroll. Maybe I can do this. No, I can't. I've changed my mind. I want things to go a little bit faster. I think 10 hours is far too much time to allow me to progress and stuff, and it kind of forces me to think a little bit more about how to spend my time. So I wanna take the time limit down to 5 hours when I'm area restricted. Maybe I'll put that up in the future when things start taking longer to get done. But right now, I think 5 hours is the perfect amount of time before I have to spin the wheel again. Hey, there we go, level 10, and all the stats. I've got to actually click on it. Oh, another hammer! Wow. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try and do Priest and Peril. But first of all, I'm gonna stop off at Varrock and do the museum quiz thing for level 9 Hunter and Slayer. And then we should be able to move on to Priest and Peril. Hopefully my stats are high enough to kill the dog thing, just face tanking it. So I've just started the Priest and Peril quest, and King Roll wants me to go and check on Priest Drezel, make sure everything's alright. Apparently my combat's not high enough, but let's ignore that. Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, sure mate, yeah, why not? Woohoo, I did a thing! Yeah. Talking already. Level 9 Slayer, level 9 Hunter. Get in, mate. I'm so good at this game. Why? Oh my god. Why do I even play this? I'm already peaked. Anyway, time to move on and attempt to do Priest and Peril. Alright, well, the Drezel, totally Drezel in there, has told me to go kill the dog down here. If I die, everything will be, oh my goodness. I've got to kill this thing here. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be right. Let's have a go at it. Oh yeah, I didn't even need to flinch it. Yeah, let's go tell Drezel. Let's go let's go tell totally actual Drezel in there. Off to tell the king what I just did for Drezel. I'm sure he's going to be happy about it. What? I just told the king that I killed this dog for Drezel, this evil dog. And he's not... He's like, you what? You did what, mate? What are you on about? I'm like... And now he's insulting me. Great. I do him a favour and he's just insulting me. Without that dog, there's nothing to stop someone from entering the mausoleum to sabotage the blessings on the river. Oh, so the dog was like defending it? Why would Drezel tell me to do that? Obviously something has done something to Drezel. No way, so it was Drezel, but like, he was like being mind controlled or something. What? That's crazy. So I found Drezel atop the temple. He's locked away, surprise surprise. Saying something about how Mistfilling is doomed now that he's here because apparently the entire world rests on his shoulders. Something about the river being a deterrent for the vampires of Mauritania. Something like that. And now I've got to help him put stuff in the water or something to re-bless it. And now I've got to find a key to open this dude's cell. It's like I'm one of the monks or something. And find a way to kill this vampire. Okay, there's literally no way I can kill this monk. I can't even flinch him because he regenerates his HP so goddamn quickly. I have no idea how Settle did this, honestly. He must have poisoned it or something. Anyway, I guess I need to go train my combat stats up a little higher because he hits up to like 6s, like insane amounts of HP, absolutely insane. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and train on the barbarians or something. Come back here later because I just can't do it right now. I want to do the Rune Mysteries quest while I'm here as well because I remember this Priest and Peril quest needing something like, you need some rune essence or something. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I can just mine the essence whenever I need it. Woohoo! Rune Mystery is done. I'm not even gonna go into detail about this one. It's done. That's all I care about. Right, so now I need to. I've only got about an hour left before I have to spin the wheel again. So I guess I'm gonna try and just use this time to train my stats up a bit. So next time I come back here, I can do Priest and Peril again. It's kind of annoying that I'm not going to be able to get it done this time, but next time hopefully. Ooh, clue scroll. I guess I can try it. I mean, why not? I've still got 45 minutes left. Let's go ahead and see if we can do it. Oh my god, I got a casket! I can't wait to see what's inside of it. It must be something really, really good. Alright, that is the final goblin. That is the 5 hours over. I started on 5 hours, on 30 minutes, and it's been 10 minutes since I last logged in. So, yeah, the 10 minutes, there you go, that's it. 5 hours done. And I have to roll another one. I will see you all at the wheel. Exciting stuff. Alright, here we are back on the wheel. I have not included the boss yet. I want to wait, I don't know, until I'm like level 30 stats or so. And I've also added clue scrolls. That's one thing I forgot to add last time. I've also revised the times a little because I'm such low level right now. I want kind of things to move quickly. I want each thing to not last that long. So I've put most things down to 5 hours. MDT stands for monster drop table in level order. So I'll start from like level 2 rats or whatever. Or the goblins, something like that. If I get area restricted again, I will roll the wheel again because I think that's I don't like having area restricted twice in a row. I think it's too much. Anyway, let's roll the wheel again. One task, so I've got to go and use the generate task thing. I need to go ahead and find that, and let's do whatever task it gives us. Alright, well, I figured out how it works, and our first task is to get 1 unique from the Guardians of the Rift. So yeah, that's the most recent update, so that's good. I've always wanted to check this place out. Let's go ahead and do the mini quest that's required for that, or whatever, and then get straight into the game, and I'll see you guys when I'm there. Alright, so to get into the Guardians of the Rift, I need to do Enter the Abyss and unfortunately level 10 Runecrafting, but maybe Enter the Abyss gets me slightly closer to the level 10 Runecrafting. I don't know. Let's go talk to the Mage of Zamorak. Mage of Zamorak. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys there. So I just started randomly talking to this guy and asking him where he gets his runes from, and I was like, somehow they discovered how to make runes a lot quicker. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, yeah, let's just go ahead and tell him that it was me. But that's my Discord, not your Discord. Let me just mute that. Yeah, I did, but I can help you as well. Wink, wink. Alright, so I'm helping him as well for like to know his secrets, I guess. Now I've got to like go to the Abyss from 3 different locations. No. Well, off I go to do that, I guess. So it's telling me the reason they can craft so many runes so quickly is because they use this thing called the Abyss, which they use to quickly go from one altar to the other. And now it's saying that I can use the Abyss whenever I want. Yay! But I guess now I can actually do the pre-quest for Guardians of the Rift. Temple of the something of the Eye. I got level 9 Runecrafting, which is a bit annoying because I need level 10 for Temple of the Eye. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, level 10 and I'm level 9. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and quickly get to level 10 Runecrafting, and then I'll see you guys when I've started Temple of the Eye quest in Al-Kharid. Level 10, time to head off to Al-Kharid and do the Temple of the Eye quest. So, as I met this wizard and she's like, I found this amulet. Oh, well, I bought it from Al-Kharid and I want you to find out where it came from because it's got magical energy from the Abyss and stuff like that or something. And she wants me to find out why. So I gave Herbert here, that's his name, a strong cup of tea and a bucket of water, and now he wants me to go to the Abyss to speak to this mage dude. And the bucket of water was literally just to give this dude a bath. Great. I've got something like a mini game to solve or something. Well, that was fun. Wait, how do I get back? So I'm going to take this incantation scroll that the Dark Mage gave me from the Abyss, and she's telling me that I need to go to different wizards to use the incantation or something like that. Oh, yes, please. A one-time teleport. I'll take it. Jesus, this quest is so dialogue heavy. Apparently he's not happy that I got this scroll from a Zamorak mage and this person wizard because she's not been around for like a year or something. And now I've got to go speak to an apprentice to help with it. And they're having a party apparently, the apprentices. A study party, wow, that sounds like good fun. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna like help them finish the party now. This is so stupid. Fire is 4 and body is 7. A Thingummy wood is less than 3 water and more than 3 air. What is a thing? Oh no. Water is 6 and mind is 8. A Thingummy what is less than 2 body and more than 2 earth. Okay. The 2 bodies is 7. Let's make a note of this. So it's less than 14. It's more than 2 earth, which is 10. So it's 11, 12, or 13. Less than 3 fire and more than 1. 4 fire is 12, so it's 11. The answer is 11. This is so easy. Oh wow, so smart. Wow, how are these guys even wizards? They're so stupid. Yay, fireworks. Woo. Okay, now I've got to go back to Sedridor and tell them that they're willing to help or something. Okay, so apparently Amulet and the incantation is ready and it's safe and we're ready to go. I guess I'm ready. I don't know. Is it safe? Who knows? It worked. I've got some weird teleport thing. And we went through the portal and I guess this is Guardians of the Rift. Ooh, that's very pretty, isn't it? Ah, it's next to the abyss. What? Crazy. Okay, I just spoke to everyone and now I'm like looking at the thing. Ooh, flashy cutscene. Look at those graphics. All these chunk lines are so stupid. Ah, it's the Stone of Jazz. I mean, spoilers, what? Jazz! So this is where they channeled all the energy to teleport people around the abyss to the different rune altars. Uh-oh. That is a problem. Oh no! Preston, no! Oh. That's not good. Bloody hell, he's a bit pro, isn't he? The woman, sorry. I thought it was a man. Because it was a man that spoke. Yes, guardian person. Wait. Okay, so I've got to take these bells to the apprentices over here. Store my brethren. Yeah, I'm making these little guardian dudes. Oh look, a convenient pickaxe right there on the ground. I guess this is basically just a tutorial to the actual mini quest, the mini game. Oh, I have to take this essence into the mind altar or something. Okay, let's see what happens. Hey, level 11 runecrafting. Ah, I made a guardian stone. Cool. They're just gonna hit zeros for like eternity. 14 runecrafting. Ah, yeah. Right, so I need to just mine guardian remains, and I need to take an unpowered cell with me, which heals the barriers. And then I need to take the remains to the altars. And is that it? Is that the whole game? 15 runecrafting. Ah, yeah. 17 runecrafting. Ah, yeah. Ah, okay, so different elemental cells like do different things. Okay, so I made a water guardian apparently. And then I can use talismans now on unopened or closed statues. 18 runecrafting. Okay, this should be the end. Whoa, I just got a massive runecrafting drop there. Laser beam. Okay, so basically that is like a scar, like a battle place, and we've opened it, and now the minigame is basically keeping it closed, or keeping the abyss creatures back. 21 runecrafting. Okay, I got a pouch or something. Ah, it's a medium pouch. I don't know if that helps me in the rift, but let's see. I now have access to Guardians of the Rift. 27 runecrafting, nice, which is good because 25 is the minimum requirement. Alright, cool. Well, I guess I can get started on the Rift minigame and get that unique. So I think what I'm gonna go for is the Ring of the Elements, as that gives me many teleports around Gilnut. I think it gives you teleports to all the different altars around the place, which should be useful in the long run. This is gonna take a long time. How is this an easy task? I'm gonna have to get up to like level 60 or so runecrafting before I can actually get a unique. Well, I've just been talking with my in the chat channel here, and they're saying that you actually get rewards from the uniques from the rewards guardian, so hopefully I get that pretty soon, and I've done this task pretty quickly, so I understand more now why it's an easy task. Well, I searched it after that game, and I got an intricate pouch, which is a unique, so I guess I can move on now. Let's go back and spin the wheel again. Let's go. Okay, here we are back on the spin wheel. Let's go. Monster drop table. Ooh, that means I have to go to the lowest level monster, which I think is like a goblin or chicken or something like that, and get everything on the drop table. It shouldn't take too long. So let's go to the. I'm gonna do the chickens, I guess. Well, I killed the chicken and I got everything. Feathers, bones, and chicken. So yeah, cool. Let's move on. Let's spin the wheel again. Here we are back on the wheel. Let's spin it again. Remember, I can't do the same thing I did last time. And I got chunks for 5 hours. Now I need to think about this one for a little bit. I need to think, do I just do the chunk that I'm in? Or do I do another wheel with a set of specific rules, like say, have to do chunks with just banks in them for 5 hours, chunks with just dungeons in them for 5 hours? Something like that. Let me just think on this a while, and then I'll make a wheel and I'll see you guys then.